We as guys, there's this settling for less that I think all of us have experienced, all of us do. What are some of the things that we settle for?
So definitely one of the things that I settled on as a kid growing up was that, being alone, missing out on initiation stuff with your dad that every guy hopefully gets to go through growing up.
I think one of the things for me that I really struggled with was not knowing who I was as a man and a child of God and an heir to the kingdom of God. That word didn't register with me as to what I truly am as a child of God. I'm an heir to His kingdom. And I didn't live my life that way. I lived my life to please you, and I lived my life to please my wife. I lived my life to please my mom and dad. I didn't really know who I was. I didn't know who I was as a person, and I got my self-worth off of what you thought about me.
How this has enhanced your marriage, what that relationship has looked like because of this.
My wife and I both realized each other's strengths and weaknesses in God and what we needed to work on, and that we are opposites. She's my helper, and that's why God gave her to me. And so when we realized that, our marriage is taking on a whole new life.
Just to take that first step to having coffee with a guy, coming into a men's group, what would you say to that guy?
Well, the first thing is that, if there's a group of guys together, a group of anybody together, the one thing we have in common is that we're all jacked up. I mean, we all have our issues. We're all the same in the fact that we're all broken.
One thing I've enjoyed about our group is knowing specific things that our brothers are going through, and being able to offer specific prayers for those things, or to know that specific prayers are being offered to me for those things that you entrust to each other.
The fear of guilt and shame and fear of judgment, and the fact that I would live my life the way I lived my life. On the outside, everybody thought it was absolutely perfect. And on the inside, it was the furthest thing from perfect. And once we're able to get through those two major hurdles and realize that life is so much better when you're able to walk through it with someone else and get closer to God that way. And when you make the decision to do that and to live for God and let God father you and let God take you places you've never been, you'll never regret it.
It makes it much easier to reveal things on a more serious level, and you kind of see all ends of the spectrum as far as where people are coming from. And it shows that they're people that are real, instead of just telling you what you want to hear, or you telling them what you think they want to hear.
Yeah.
It's so easy to work to get your life and your heart centered, aligned with God, and it's for me. I know it's easy to get off center, and every time after we met, the walk home, I feel more. Every time I feel more centered than I did when we walk into this place.
Yeah.
And that is the more. So.
Yeah.
We do like more.
How we can do